Let's go talk to the lady. So you don't remember anything at all? Not attacking us, not falling unconscious? Alright, Valley, good night. Such selective amnesia would rightly raise suspicion within those of a cautious mind. If she doth speak the truth, it would lend credence to my current hypothesis, though admittedly some further... Now, Oriange. She was only just woken up. We don't want to bore her back to sleep. In any case, I prefer to follow my instincts, and they're telling me that Gaia means us no harm. After much deliberation, I thought it only right to let her know about our work in the empty, as a sign of goodwill. After all, trust works both ways. Print it faster next time, that way it has less time to make smokes, yeah. Though I would ask you, Lily, not to let your guard down just yet. So you're the one I'm supposed to have fought? Come to think of it, I recognize you from somewhere. So you should, considering you tried to kill me. Well, if Thancred's version of events is anything to go by, you weren't exactly holding back yourself. Still, it seems I didn't give you much of a choice but to defend yourself, so let's call it even. Not that I have any recollection of it. It's not a monkey, it's a kobold type of, creature, but yeah, he's just trying to sell stuff. He's trying to advertise, you know. He's trying to be a good merchant. It's like remembering the fragments of a dream, only to realize those things actually happened. It's as though my whole life has been leading to this. Thou speakest as though thou didst expect these events. I guess you could say that. It's what the fairy tells me. Fairy? I can't see it, but it's as though there's someone else inside me, and I can hear its voice in my head. It whispers to me and lets me use its power. Magic, I suppose you could call it. Not that I know much about that sort of thing. And this power alloweth thee to tear open the fabric betwixt realities, that thou mayest call forth the aether-starved denizens of what remaineth of the 13th? What? Was that supposed to mean something, or are you just spouting random words at me? Honestly, I don't know who you all put up with this. I don't know how you all put up with this. I've only just met him, and his insufferable prattle has already given me a headache. Aw, poor Yanjay. Gods, I still can't believe I'm having this conversation. And to think that I was flying about in a suit of armor, waving a sword, that doesn't sound like me at all. Someone else inside you. Like Minfilia was inside me. Aye, the similarities cannot be ignored, though it is too early to say with certainty. Gaia may as well be the Oracle of Darkness. The Oracle of Darkness? What does this mean? It means that you may have been right when you said that she has something in common with Emmett Selk. Those who have been used as a living host by an Asian have no recollection of events that occurred during their possession. This I know from personal experience. But Gaia seems to have some memories still, even if they're a bit hazy. Moreover, she has remained in control of herself even when she heard the voice within, much like you and Minfilia. And though Reen was very much her own person, Minfilia's presence did exert a change upon her outward appearance, granting her hair and eyes a hue akin to that of our dear departed friend. It is therefore not unthinkable that Gaia's raven locks may be a manifestation of the darkness which hath come to reside within her. But I was born like this, and my parents, they both had black hair, too. Or at least I think they did. It's been so long since I saw them. I can't remember too well. But enough about me. You're Minfilia, aren't you? The Orca of Light, who we were hosting in the Yomor. That's right, though imprisoning is a better word. They kept me locked away, and I didn't know much about Yomor and its people, or the rest of the world, for that matter. I see. And how exactly did the Oracle of Light come to run within the Warrior of Darkness? Well, it all started when... And thus a tale has been told. Ugh. Yes, I still remember the day everyone went raving mad when Lord Valthry fled. Everything after that is still a blur, though. From what Gaia has told me, she wasn't part of the mob that attacked us. But how was she able to resist Valthry's control? Mayhap 'twas the intervention of this fairy, whom she speaketh. As curious as it may be, we still don't know why she appeared out of nowhere as soon as Eden took flight. This was just a guess, but I'd say that the fairy reacted to it in some way, and for whatever reason, made me go after it. Yes, it seems like the only explanation. I don't know about you lot, but I've had enough nattering. I'm going back to Eden. What? But why? The fairy wanted something from Eden, and knowing what that is will bring me a step closer to discovering exactly what has been living in my head all these years. Besides, my memories aren't going to restore themselves, and certainly not through idle chit-chat. So I'm going, and that's that. Gaia, wait! Insufferable. Utterly insufferable. We can't well leave her to her own devices. Come on! Going back. We's a going back. Get away from me! Huh? Gaia! It's a big bug. She gonna use magic? It seems I've no choice. Nice. What am I? I think it's called an antlion. What are you all gawping at? I don't mean to stare, but it's not every day I see magic like that. So this is the power of the fairy you spoke of? Ever since I was a child, it has whispered to me, telling me what to do. That's how I came to use its power. But there are things I can't even explain. Holes ripped in thin air, terrifying creatures crawling out, ghastly looking blades and armor appearing out of nowhere. But worst of all is the dark energy that comes from inside. This power, it feels as though it's only flowing through me and never truly mine. And even when it answers my call, it always takes a few moments for the spells to work. So in summary, you don't have control over the magic. Well, it's not as if I ever try to control it. I've made a habit of fighting wild beasts. Unfortunately, it's part and parcel of traveling through Amarane. And while I understand that you want answers, you're not going to find them unprepared as you are. But if your heart is set on this, then we'll help you. Reen, think about what you're saying. You're seriously considering taking Gaia to see Eden. There's no telling what might happen if she loses control again. So the safest option is for her to stay away until our work is done, somewhere we can keep an eye on her. You must realize it's for her own good. I must concur with Thancred's assessment. At present we know precious little of Gaia's origin, and less still of her powers. If she is indeed the Oracle of Darkness, her presence may complicate a task already fraught with peril, placing our mission and her own well-being in jeopardy. In full knowledge of the risks, dost thou still wish to pursue this course? I do. It wasn't so long ago that I was living in isolation, being held against my will. Maybe the people keeping an eye on me thought that was for my own good too. But if we shut Gaia away for our own convenience, we're no better than Vothli and Ranjit. I've learned that when someone is in need, we must reach out a helping hand, not push them away. Now it's my turn to do for Gaia what you've all done for me. Even knowing the danger that lies ahead, I won't choose the easy way out. This is the path I've chosen. Is that good enough for you? She has spoken. Well, I can't say fairer than that. How about you, Urianger? The light of thy spirit doth burn bright. Mine apologies, my dear, but we felt it necessary to test thy resolve. Let it suffice to say thou hast left no room for doubt. For what it's worth, Reen, I never doubted you. But make no mistake, the danger that Urianger and I spoke of is all too real. If you're prepared to go through with this, we'll be right there beside you. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I couldn't care less who I travel with, but if we're going to go, then let's get going already. There's supposed to be some sort of craft waiting at the southern watchtower, yes? Come along then, and don't fall behind. Jeez. She's got a stick up her ass. might be a bit of a tight squeeze with the 5 of us, but we'll manage. Perhaps Iri and Jay can sit on top of our luggage. Depart. So there it is. Eden, where I'll find the answers I seek. The bringer of the flood, the first sin eater. Would it lead me to my past or my future? What awaited on the path ahead I couldn't say, but I had no choice but take the first step. Well, I know what it's like. It was the same for me. But I was lucky because Thancred freed me from Yomor, and I had a chance to see the world. More importantly, though, I met all kinds of people, and they taught me not to live in another's shadow, but to be myself. Maybe one day you'll have that chance too. Said your piece, have you? One day? What's that supposed to mean? I don't know how the great Oracle of Light sees such things. I don't know, they just traveled. But for someone like me, who's only known life in Yomor, there was no tomorrow, there was no future, only the here and now. And while we waste time on these meaningless conversations, I feel each moment of my life slipping away. Time. It won't wait, not for me, not for anyone. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to who I am. I'm sorry, Gaia. Gaia? That's probably not even my real name. It isn't? When Thancred asked me my name, I couldn't remember. That's when the fairy whispered to me, Gaia. But if you grew up in Yomor, surely someone there must know who you are. Everyone I once knew had either disappeared or had been turned into sin eaters. Those whose faces and names I still remember, that is. In the end, we found not a single person who so much as recognized me. As far as I can recall, I've never been the most sociable person, but still. Well, even if it's not your real name, I think Gaia sounds lovely. If you're happy with it, then that's what I'll call you. And if you're willing, instead of the Oracle of Light, please call me Reen. It's not the name I was born with. That's long forgotten now. But the one the people whom I consider family gave to me. Is that so? Well, as much as I'd love to keep up this chatting, there's something that's bothering me. I thought the fairy would have reacted to Eden in some way, but so far, nothing whatsoever. From what I gather, it wasn't until Eden started moving that I appeared out of the blue. Perhaps if you were to actually try flying it somewhere, the fairy might break into silence. If you got elements to restore, or whatever it was, why don't you hurry up and get it over with? You need to learn some manners. And you need to stop wasting my time. Wow. She stings. Alright everyone, I think we've talked for long enough. If you're ready, let's make our way to Eden. Quest accepted. She's saying new. She's saying new. New. Proceed to Eden's core. You like her? Well, if you're into that sort of person, then sure. All these people. Following the initial changes wrought by the release of water in the earth, the empty hath displayed no further signs of alteration. Stability, some may call this, and be satisfied, but in truth it is a passivity. A passivity stemming from light's ever-pervasive presence. If we were to break the status quo, we must needs employ a catalyst, a third element that shall rouse and stabilize those unleashed energies and activity. Therefore, I propose lightning. So the primal will be Rama, yes? From what I've heard, he's a guardian of the forest and not particularly keen on conflict. But you've actually fought him, haven't you? He's half man, half beard, and another half beard for good measure. I spent most of the time chasing after orbs with varying degrees of success. Half beard. Ah yes, Thancred mentioned that he more closely resembled a person than a beast, like most other primals, and apparently he tends not to move about much. I'm glad to see our lessons have paid off. Well, it's like you say, if we want to call forth an accurate representation of the primal, I should picture it in my mind as clearly as possible. At the very least, it's worth a try, but the rest is up to Lily. You beard elemental. In order for this to work, we need to actually fly somewhere, yes? So rather than sitting in one spot while you exchange antidote, why don't you get this last thing moving first? One must admit, the suggestion is not without merit. Reen, might I suggest the Gendorf Thunder Plain as our next location? These plains, it is writ, were perpetually blanketed in storm clouds. The only source of illumination is the seats disparage of lightning. The ambient ether that lingereth there shall provide ideal conditions for the summoning. And that's where we're heading. Come on, Eden, we've got a job to do. This should be as good a spot as any. Alright, Lily, whenever you're ready. Memories of Rama flash through your mind. Alright. Now we need to decide what kind of piece of gear we need to aim for. Maybe body? Yeah, I'm gonna aim for body. Alright. And now the head trauma kicks in and you forget what he actually looks like. Yep. Indeed. Let's do this. gonna do box while we wait. Please box with me. That would be funny. Oh, service. Aw. Samurai, hang on. Never mind. Psych myself up! Or I'll be thunderstruck!
There's no turning back. Get ready!
Here we go! Bravo.
So, this is Ramu.
Amu. Alright. I let that one wear off first. My turn. Oh, that's... Oh, shit. Thanks. Oh. That was right. God damn it! I didn't see the fourth one. Woohoo! Okay, for sure this is the smaller one. Okay, I see how it works now. Fuck, I tried to grab that thing. Shit. Ah. I'm bad at this. Okay, there's two. Ah, that sucks. Oof. Got him. Yeah! Where we're going. That person. 30 hits, not gonna get far. Oh, we're gonna get this freaking ring, bangle. Not even better than 30, yeah. I mean, I probably won't get it, so I'll pass on these other ones. There, got the bangle. I got 3 pity player comments. Unless we're talking about age, yeah, sure, yeah. That's it. Right there. I thought I was prepared to expect anything, but I didn't expect Rama to turn out quite like that. Appearance aside, he is quite aggressive as well. Cecil's belief in him as a kindly guardian clearly makes a difference to his temperament. Anyway, I'm just glad it's over. Let's get back to the camp and see if anything's changed. Let's see, do that. The crystal's a different color, but apart from that, it all looks the same. It may look the same, aye, but it feels different. The air has grown slightly more humid, as it does before rain. I have to say, I'm not exactly prepared for wet weather. If Eden can control elements and so on, can't you tell it to send those clouds somewhere else? Speaking of which, I'm not very impressed with the so-called powers. If changing yellow crystals to purple is the extent of its abilities, it's no surprise the fairy didn't bother showing up. I hope that whatever's next is more worthwhile. Rather than influencing the ground beneath our feet, Eden has brought change to the firmament above. And yet 'tis clearer that a more dynamic element is required for the natural cycle of precipitation and evaporation to be complete. So we need movement. Would wind do the trick? Most certainly. It seems we have a plan. Let's not dwell too much on the effects of each individual element, and instead focus on seeing them all restored. The power of an oracle. Not to be sniffed at, it seems. All my life you were a constant companion, your voice ever seeping into my mind. Why then, of all times, did you abandon me? Deaf even to the crashing of thunder, or were you simply biding your time? Alright. Into the firestorm. Ere we set out once more, might I ask if thou art familiar with the process by which rain is made to fall? We scholars tend to have a fairly solid grasp of it, yes. I spoke without regard to thy profession. I dare say thou art better versed in such matters than I. Might I impose on thee to divulge the intricacies of the less informed members of our party? Then with thy permission I shall proceed. With the restoration of our first element, the empty was once more blessed with the most essential ingredient in the cycle of precipitation: water. Under normal circumstances, the heat existent in the atmosphere would cause water to evaporate from the land's surface. It's a conspiracy, Alex! As invisible vapor, it is borne by the wind high into the firmament, where it doth condense as clouds before descending once more, returning to the land in the form of rain. It seems we need wind aspected ether to create more clouds. That it hasn't rained yet must mean there aren't enough. And even before that, we need fire aspected ether to make the water evaporate. It seems to me that one's not much good without the other. Why don't you just draw out both elements together? You're suggesting that Lily fight two deformed entities, each one as deadly as Ramu, at the same time? Do you realize how absurd that is? And yet, 'tis a notion that doth warrant further consideration. Oh, you can't be serious. Cast your minds, if you will, to the elemental wheel I did show you in the bookman's shelves. Wind giveth rise to lightning, whose spark doth produce fire. By restoring both wind and fire in tandem, we may maintain balance between these dynamic elemental forces. The ensuing battle shall indubitably present an ordeal unlike any Lily hath ever faced. I believe, however, that this path doth lead to the prize we seek. Oh, so perhaps it's not absurd after all, eh, Thancred? And after those two, ice. I wouldn't dream of questioning Urianger's grasp of the science behind it. My concern is for the burden this would place not only on Lily, but Reed as well. What do you both make of the plan? Let's do it. If Urianger thinks it'll work, I'm willing to give it a try. As long as you know what you're letting yourselves in for, you're going to need all your strength, so see that you get plenty of rest. Gaia? Gaia? Gaia, what's she up to? It seems Reen is reluctant to air her concerns. Were you to rally her spirits, she may become more willing to talk. Rally! Yes, you're right. There's no use in trying to pilot Eden while I've got other things on my mind. It's about Gaia, you see. The truth is that apart from LSA and Alphanol, I hardly know anyone my own age. I thought that I should make an effort to be nice to Gaia, but, well, you've seen how she is around me. I understand that she's got her own problems to deal with, but I thought that maybe I could help her in some way. It's not my place to intrude, and I should probably just leave her be until we've finished restoring the elements. After all, that's more important, isn't it? Let me talk to Gaia while you concentrate on the task at hand. It's what I would have said once upon a time. It seems to me that you're the one best qualified to take care of this little problem. I know she can be a bit prickly, but to put it mildly. But if anyone can get through to her, it's you. Although we've only known her for a short while, we're all she's got, and I think she realizes that. Just let her know she's not alone and she'll come around eventually. Alright, I'll give it a try. Do you have any advice? I doubt she'll like the Ariane old speak. Cause she's displayed a very sensitive side upon hearing this prattle. So I'll go with Thancred. I'm afraid that since arriving in the first, I've had little time to mingle with any of the locals. They haven't a clue what a young woman like Gaia would be interested in. Ah, that's given me an idea. I'll start with some small talk and go from there. Actually, since before she even woke up, I've been asking Lena about what's popular in the Crystarium. I thought it might be nice to show Gaia around the place one day, you see. So that's what you were doing. I suppose it makes for a nice change of pace from all that studying. I must commend thee on thy choice of confidant. The captain's powers of observation maketh her a veritable font of wisdom concerning the behavior of the Crystarium citizenry. Yes, and now it's time to put that knowledge to good use. Don't let the fear of rejection hold you back. Persistence is the key. Speaking from experience by any chance? Whatever do you mean? Come on, Thancred. Lessons learned from the days spent in pursuit of ladies fair, one might suspect. Gah, you wouldn't help yourself, could you? It's alright, Thancred. Your secret's safe with me. May I remind you that the reason we're here is to create a better future for everyone in the first, which includes you and Gaia. Lol. While I might not be on the same scale as bringing life back to the empty, if you're able to befriend her, that'll be another way of contributing to a brighter tomorrow. So go on. She's waiting for you. Alright, wish me luck. Reen is ready to approach the decidedly unapproachable Gaia. You had best observe the conversation from within earshot. Sneaky sneak. This is very Hildebrand-like. I've got to fucking say. What do you want? Oh, nothing really. It can wait till later. For all we know, there might not even be a later. If you've got something to say, hurry up and spit it out. Is everything alright? Not feeling strange from being around Eden or anything? Is that what you came here to talk about? Actually, I wanted to ask you. Would you like to go and have coffee biscuits with me? Go! Oh my god, she's so direct! What? Coffee biscuits. They serve them at the second serving in the Crystarium. Everyone's talking about them, so I thought that maybe once we finished our work here, you and I could go there together. Let me get this straight. You came to talk to me about biscuits. Yes, they're light and crispy, and when you dip them in the coffee, they go all nice and squishy. Oh my god, this is adorable. The only reason you're even interested in that in the first place is because everyone else is doing it. Can't you think for yourself? I do what I want when I want. After all, the world could end at any moment. That's not going to happen. Not if I've got anything to do with it. Listen, Gaia, I understand what you're going through. Believe me, I do. But you mustn't lose hope. A new day will come, then another, and another. Life's not so bad if you give it a chance. You'll see. Shut up. You think you know me? Even I don't know who I am. Until I find the truth, I'll never be free. Then we'll find it together. I've seen enough pain, enough loss, and I don't want to see any more. And that includes you, Gaia. Why do you care so much about other people? What have they ever done for you? I'm sure you haven't forgotten how we Emolians treated you, the precious oracle of light, like a bird in the cage. And yet you act as if none of it ever happened. So forgiving, so selfless. You and your family brought back the night sky, and you finally had the chance to lead a normal life. But instead you're flying around in a giant sin-eater, trying to turn a barren wasteland into some sort of paradise. And for what? I may not remember much of my past, but I'm fairly certain I've never heard of anything so ridiculous. Out of morbid curiosity, I'll see it through to the end. But if you think that makes us friends, you are very much mistaken. Oh no! She got absolutely dumpster dived. Gaia? That ended badly. I surmised that to keep Gaia waiting over long would only agitate her further. Yikes! Oh, look at these tracks. Alright, people, we all know what's up next. They got abducted before they made it to the crystal. Yeah, I noticed that got cut short. To defeat the deiform manifestations of both wind and fire shall require every last mote of thy strength. That thou hast previously triumphed over such beings in previous encounters should be at the forefront of thy mind as we commence the summoning. Where are we going to this time, Ariadne? The place called Ashfall doth satisfy our requirements, I believe. The fables speak of travelers sweltering beneath the blazing heat of the midday sun, while after nightfall, slicing winds did tear at their cloaks. see. Hopefully it won't be quite that bad when I draw out the elements. Green, my dear, may I remind thee that to focus is not the same as to deny other thoughts. Whatsoever it is that troubleth thee, thou wouldst be better for acknowledging. Yes, you're right, of course. It's Gaia that I'm worried about. That as well. May thy concern for her lend thee yet more strength. It's time. I'll begin drawing out wind and fire in equal measure. Lily, we'll only get one chance at this, so let's make it count. Memories of Garuda and Ifrit rage through your mind. Furor! They here! Alright, let's get ourselves dumpstered here. Get dunked on. We fall. That's cool. There we go. Oh shit. Oh no. Somebody left that group. Oh fuck. I didn't have a chance. I don't understand. I don't understand. Um. Ooh. Oh, there's Ifrit! Uh... Why is everyone... Okay, I'll go over here. Ooh. Ooh. Are they fusing? They're fusing! Holy shit! Oh! Woo! Hot wings! Woo! I'm so fucking afraid! I'm down. Good job, guys. Both the healers are dead. I'm about to die again. Fuck. I had nothing. Good. Pulse of life. Woo! I could do nothing, you fool! Thank you. Man, we're so close. We're getting dumpstered right now. Yep, there it is. I thought there was a chance. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. Shit! doing this time? Okay. Okay. You're gonna get it! I thought that was a safe spot. It was so lightly colored. Whew. Get it! Get it! Woo! Yeah, it's too bad I did miss that opening cinematic. Oh well. We did it. Okay. I think that paladin deserves it. Okay, what do we got? I'll try again for this one. Pass. 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 If I don't get it, I'll get another one of these bangles. Come on, roll for that armor. Okay, awesome. Two accommodations, nice. That was incredible! I never imagined they would fuse together like that, but you took them down all the same. I suppose the main thing is that we are now two elements closer to restoring the ether to the empty. Let's go and see what difference it's made. We'll do that. Whoa. It's raining! It's raining! It actually worked, just like Irianja said it would. everything we could have hoped for. Indeed, our endeavors have been repaid manifold. Watermelon crystal, yeah. I wonder what will happen when we restore ice. Is something the matter? One more element, and then what? You'll have achieved the impossible, while I'll still be nothing. No memory, no past, no family, nothing. The world has moved on and left me behind. Anyone who has ever knew me is either dead or gone. So, Almighty Eden, can you mend this broken world? But you can't restore one girl's memories? Give me my life back, damn you! I still hunger. Oh! Extinguish the accursed light. Awaken our true power. Enough riddles, tell me who I am! You are... I am... Gaia. Gaia. Gaia, what's wrong? Reclaim your memories. Fulfill your destiny. I don't understand. Gaia, can you hear me? Get away from me! Pant, pant. Pants. Amidst the sound of falling rain, your voice called from within. Long after the rain passed, your voice echoed on. Interesting. Our next step. While this downpour is precisely the result we were hoping for, the novelty of standing outside in the rain does wear off rather quickly. Not to mention, Gaia's looking a bit under the weather. Let's continue this conversation in Eden's core. And the footsteps just cut off. Back in we go. Oh, it's been 6 hours. Ere we set forth to restore the element of ice, I will discuss the manner in which the summoning shall be undertaken. Ice. Just tell me one thing, is this going to bring the empty back to the way it was just before the flood? While none can say for certain, the change we have observed at points of ethereal intersection doth give us the cause for optimism. Alright, Aisha. It may be reasonably assumed that the empty shell will continue to transform and, in the decades to come, regain the semblance of its former state. Decades? I don't think you've quite grasped the sheer scale of the damage left in the wake of the flood. It would have swallowed the entire world if Nymphilia hadn't stopped it. Even if Reen has inherited her blessing, wounds like that don't heal overnight. After all, the empty has been utterly devoid of life for 100 years. And it might take even longer than that to bring life back. I don't expect immediate results, but I do know that it'll stay like this forever unless we do something about it. My sentiments are precisely. Only once the final element is restored shall we have a glimpse of the future that awaiteth those of generations yet to come. You'll do all this for a world you may not live long enough to see? While here I am, so absorbed in my own problems that I spare barely a thought for anyone besides myself. For so long I've listened to that voice. Tell me what to do, who to be. I was so scared of what might happen if I disobeyed, but I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to be me. Who am I? What am I? Perhaps it's better if I never find out. If Reen's the Oracle of Light, here to mend this broken world, what does that make me? Gaia, the Oracle of Darkness, bringer of misery and death, a monster. It's no wonder they left me, mother, father, and next it'll be all of you. Then I'll be back where I started, where I've always been, alone. Gaia, is it the fairy? What's wrong? Afraid I might lose control and ruin all of your carefully laid plans? No, it's you I'm worried about. Reen, I'm going outside to clear my head. You just do what you need to do, alright? Something's wrong. I know it. That much is clear. If we have a repeat of our first visit to Eden, we may even be joined by those void-sent fiends of hers. If you go and see what Gaia is doing, Arianja and I will stay with Reen. Radio. Pressed the wrong punctuation? My name is Gaia. That's what you said, isn't it? Eden, the flood. What does it all mean? No, it can't be. Is this what I've been waiting for all this time? Finally, you remember. What is this? Oh, here we go. The darkness that dwells within you, Gaia. The accursed spawn of light are drawn to it, like moss to a flame. Pathetic, mindless, and easily to bend to my will. Sin Eaters? I forgot to read this text at the bottom there. Oh, it's got her. Oh! Lily, Reen, senses Sin Eaters. What happened? Don't try to fight them. Just bring Gaia back inside. Quickly now. Oh! A dark beacon. What's happened to her? That's a concern for later. First, we must deal with those Sin Eaters. Lily, if thou wouldst care to repel our assailant without, I would ask Thancred would stand in guard within. I shall tend to Gaia meanwhile. Iconoclasm. 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 Should improve what your character is saying? I don't know. I don't know, I'm tired. I don't want to think that much. Let's go fuck up some burbs. Let's get him. Yeet! Throwing someone or something as attack against verbs? What were you thinking? What kind of person or objects were you thinking of eating? I am curious. Eat potatoes at the burbs? Yeah. That would be hilarious to see. If I had it my way, it would be a piece of the environment, just like what they do in Control. Just use super mind powers to lift, like, pieces of the floor up and just yeet them at the enemy. Simple. I'm gonna try to get these last two things done before I end stream. Yeah, Tank's taking that sweet ass time there. In need of tank. Hello? Why mind power when grabbing things and doing spin toss move-ish more fun? Yeah, I could see that. I I can definitely see the joy in doing that. Oh, we lost one tank. We need 2 tanks. Ah. I'm so tired. Well, at least we get to see the frickin' opening. Yes, Sleepy Julie. Mr. Tank, where art thou? Ugh. Gosh, I've been sipping on this frickin' iced tea thing for like 6 hours. That's a frickin' big can, too. Ugh. Tanks. Where are my tank friends? Where are they? There's one. I have a good feeling about this. Maybe it's late enough people are like starting to sign off. I could see that. All I can do is run around. Just run. Just a runny run. Tank. Ree. Wow, the average wait time is 9 minutes now. What the fuck? Ooh, we lost that tank. Oh, there we go. Let's do this. Ugh. Come on, DPS, wake up! No! Ah, good. We going in. Well, let's see what the music's gonna be like.
So many of them. But nothing we can't handle.
Off we go! Go! I'm gonna go this way. Woo! That's spicy! Okay, this is Leviathan then. Okay. Go, 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 go. What? Ooh. I don't understand. This way? Oh, oh no. Blue. Hey, I did it. Yeah. Oh? Joined aspect. Okay. Partners? Okay. Oh! Oh boy, here we go! get him. Alright, unjoined aspect. I'm matching against white. Alright, where are they coming from? White. Blue. Oh shit, what? Did it change on me? I'm out of MP, you know. Okay. Blue. There we go. I don't understand. Shit. understand. Twitch being funny? Man, that sucks. Okay, and I did drop frames. Am I okay? Okay, so my colors swap. Okay. I'll try. Shit. I can't think right now. Ooh. Okay. Okay, it does switch. Okay. Someone DC'd. What? Oh, we're dead. It's because we're short of DPS. Okay, apparently it's my problem. Okay. Apparently people... Whatever. You know what? I'm actually kind of tired, so... Maybe I'll try this again. I'll try this again. Hi. Aspect. I am light, so stand in dark. I am dark, stand in light. Stand in dark. Light. Shadow and then light. Fuck! Yeah, I think so. Damn it. Ah. shit. Right, fuck. Oh! Nope. That ain't happening. No, I think I'm getting overtired.